across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go here on a Thursday night. Here comes a return from the end zone. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Quincy Williams in there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Stroud. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. Third down coming up.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That one good for 15 and a first down. On play action, Stroud. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Conklin goes in motion. A throw on the first play from Rodgers. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line. 26.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Zerline's kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, You don't feel very good about coming away with field goals, but in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And Zerline comes back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Now toss play, running left, it's Mixon. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Throwing is Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. To the tight end, Likely. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Give, running right. It is Mixon. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans extend their advantage to 14-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll find Hall out of the backfield.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Back to throw. Stroud. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
How about this? And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And this one is blocked. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 3rd down, here's a run by Mixon. 14 on the pickup. 1st down for Houston.
1st down pickup by Mixon, and he's one of the Texans' many additions this offseason. It's pretty incredible to think, Mike, in only his 2nd year as the head coach, the roster that DeMeco Ryans continues to assemble. Not only is Mixon still a productive back in his own right, but he should take a lot of pressure off C.J. Stroud.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's Hassan Reddick getting in there to bring him down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, Stroud. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at about the 8. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. To throw is Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Gibson now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Rodgers. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the gun, Rodgers. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Rodgers on 1st down. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Rodgers now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
7 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going up top again. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here in our Thursday Nighter to start the new NFL week, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They give to Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
And Autry just continues to produce at such a high level everywhere he goes, and this Houston defense just seems to be getting better and better. Autry signed with Houston this offseason after an impressive 3-year stint in Tennessee, and those are the kind of plays DeMeco Ryans and this defensive staff envisioned when they stole him away from a division rival.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts.
Keep it going, take it to him. Let's air it out here, fellas.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He finds Likely, his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards. On play action, Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans add on to their already sizable lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. The return starts from the 5. Now on the return, he has lost the football. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On 4th down, here comes the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
First and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete. Here's a toss, right side to Mixon. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Here's Mixon. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to Mixon. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down. They'll try and run it here with Pierce. Fourth down, and on comes Ka'imi Fairbairn for the Houston field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Gibson now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First down for Aaron. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Jets.
That's a short one taken in by Conklin.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
To throw is Rodgers. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Okudah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Pierce will get it on the zone read. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Third and long. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. Time to be fair, Barron coming on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. And this will be incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night.